Well, good evening to you. As of tonight, there are 4 people in the running. Let us show you the list. Some of these names you may recognize and have likely seen before. Child advocate Dr. Tony Burton and former educator and chair of the Forsyth County Democratic Party, Fleming Elamine. Also on that list, Dr. Amber Baker, who's a principal at Kimberly Park Elementary, plus former school maintenance worker and bus driver Donald Scales. Now, Burton has lived in Winston-Salem for 28 years. He's a father of 5 and CEO of Northwest Child Development Centers. He spent a decade working with at-risk children. He ran for county commission in 2014, but dropped out before the election for health reasons. He says he always intended to run again, and now is the time to tackle some of those tough issues that he's passionate about.
You cannot make a change if you're not at the table. You can make some change, but now I have an opportunity to get to that table and actually have some influence on making some global changes. Education, economics, job development, looking at what we can do to improve the housing thing. We can't bring good jobs to the community if our citizens aren't educated.
Now, Fleming Elamine believes that he is the most experienced in this group. He is a former teacher, former chair of the Forsyth County Democratic Party, a Wall Street banker, and most recently the sole Democrat on the Forsyth County Board of Elections. Now, when he learned that Walter Marshall would not run again, Elamine resigned to go after the seat in 2018, and then Walter Marshall's unexpected death moved things up. He thinks he has an excellent chance of getting appointed now. He says he can't replace his good friend. He just wants to continue his work in addressing some of the problems in our community, like a shortage of jobs and education.
Not enough advocates for children in the public school system and too much focus on charter schools and other options. Public schools is our bedrock of our society, so we'll be a strong voice for that. Economic development, I don't see enough economic development. And finally, we got to do more about our troubling environment when it comes to breathing good air, having safe water to drink.
Now, this voting process begins tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Anyone can submit their names in addition to the 4 people that we've already told you about. Now, Dr. Baker says that she will quit her job as principal at Kimberly Park Elementary if she is appointed to this position. Again, that vote tomorrow evening starting at around 6 o'clock. Live in Winston-Salem, Margaret Johnson, WXII 12 News.